Boys and girls, we're studying contractions. I have a PowerPoint for you. A contraction is one word that's made by putting together two separate words and shortening them. There are about 70 contractions in the English language. Most contractions are made by leaving out two letters, like the words she and will become she'll. Some contractions are missing only one letter. Words are squeezed together. Whenever there's a contraction with I must be capitalized. You will only use am with I in a contraction. Replace the A with an apostrophe and squeeze the words together. I plus am equals I'm. If is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the I and replace it with an apostrophe. She plus is equals she's. If he's, it's, that's. If are is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the A and replace it with an apostrophe. So they plus are equals their. You have we're, your. If will is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the W and I and replace with an apostrophe. She plus will equals she'll. We have I'll, they'll, we'll, he'll, you'll, and it'll. If not is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the O and replace it with an apostrophe. Have plus not equals haven't. Then we have isn't, hadn't, couldn't, shouldn't, can't. Will plus not equals won't. Doesn't, don't, mustn't, wouldn't. If have is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the HA and replace it with an apostrophe. I plus have equals I've. We have they've, you've, we've. If had is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the HA and replace it with an apostrophe. I plus had equals I'd. We have they'd, we'd, you'd. If has is part of the two words that make up the contraction, you'll leave out the HA and replace it with an apostrophe. She plus has equals she's. Then we have he's, it's, and that's. Now you need to be careful because she's, he's, it's, and that's is also a contraction for she is, or he is, or it is, or that is. So you have to see the way it's used in the sentence. So that's your PowerPoint on contractions. I need for you to go to your English packet, pages 116 and 117, and complete those pages.